Well, hi guys. This is Tom Abbott. I know most of you very well. Some of you I'm just getting to know a little bit, but most of you guys we're old friends. I thought what I'd do tonight, because it's a lot easier for me, is to just record this really quick little message about Business 411, the adventure we're all about to embark on. Like I said, some of you guys have been doing this for me for a long time. Chris and Tommy, you guys have done it countless times. Vonda, you've had it several on several occasions. Scott Whitaker, I think you're just getting back into it. You probably did it long ago, and you sent me a long email this afternoon, and I think that's what triggered me to want to do this. Ron Blizzard and Bonnie Sullivan, you've done other work for us, but you're kind of new to this course. It's an interesting course. It's one of the ones I have taken to heart and done a lot with myself. And the reason I'm so interested in making it work in a different way is that we've sort of come to a point where we're trying to take this up another notch. This is going to be a real capstone course from now on. This is the one where we try to capture the essence of what's been taught to everybody in their business education here at Post. So we really want to make it a true seminar course, a truly challenging course. And to tell the truth, I think, at least it's been my experience, and I've been there for, I think, a number of years, enough now to where I can say that, you get that 400 level online student, they're probably the best ones that we have. So I think we can do a little more in this course than what we have been doing before. So just to answer a few questions, I know the way the course copies came over, we're still using that old master shell that Sandra Eddy, who's now at Naugatuck Valley Community College, put together a long time ago. And I've tweaked it and made changes and all sorts of things to it. It's a different course now than it was then, and unfortunately the way the shell comes across, it may look like we're doing things in maybe a bit of a convoluted way. So here's what I wanted to talk about. I think what I want to try to do now, and I'm not being dictatorial, I'm just being suggestive with it. What I want to try to do is take this away from the text and test type mode to more of a discussion, creative, critical thinking, and project-oriented course. This doesn't mean you can't use tests and quizzes if you want to do that. I see, Ron, you've got some set up. That's great. Scott, you talked about maybe wanting to get a little more intensive on the assessments. That's fine. I've done it by just sometimes using discussion board and the group project, and that's it. Many ways you can do this, and I wouldn't have asked any of you to do the course if we didn't trust your judgment and didn't trust your experience. So the only thing I'm going to say I really want to do is try to emphasize the discussion boards if you can as a major learning activity and a major emphasis of grading. And definitely to use the case study that we provided there now, the group project. Okay, I think that's really important. A lot of the research is telling me that that's really important. A lot of our efforts with this new ACBSP accreditation, where the site visit comes in week after next, are telling us that's important. We have this concept we're trying to implement in the all the courses now called the 4 C's, if you haven't heard about it, and that's critical thinking, creativity, collaboration, and communication. So that's really where the discussion and the group project come in. Try and emphasize that as much as you can. I know everybody's got their different methods in doing that. I, for one, at discussion board have moved up and done each week's discussion board on a 100-point basis. Just because that gives me a lot more room and flexibility within the quality of the posts. I don't expect everybody to be answering every student every time, although some of you may want to do that. These classes are pretty big. I just find that if you can ask a really, really good question right up front, you can get them going, and if you get them cranked up, that's really all you have to do. To be very honest with you, with about 20 students in a class on an average week, I was getting, when I was using that method of discussion board and group project only, I was getting probably anywhere from 150 to 200 posts a week. Most of them very good quality, some students more than others, of course, but I think it works. So again, you want to use some quizzes, you want to use some tests, that's great. You want to use some different material than from what I've got in there, that's great. But don't feel obligated by anything, but just please remember that 4 C's concept. Critical thinking, creativity, communication, and collaboration. Those are the ones we really want to be getting across. As we go forward, we're probably going to take this course up a little bit and take it to even more of a capstone type program ender. Right now it serves as the program ending the capstone course experience for business administration, management, and finance programs. And by the way, the accreditors fell in love with that, told me that was brilliant curriculum planning. So whether it's brilliant or not, that's what we have right now. So as we go forward, I'm probably going to be soliciting a little bit more input from those two departments in management and finance to see if we need to change the type of case that we use. For instance, the case that I have included that you see in the shell, the fictitious version of the Malden Mills case. It's something that grew out of the ethics literature that I rewrote for use. It's a really good strategy case, I think. If you've got something you want to suggest that we substitute for that, that's fine. I just want to make sure we are all using the case study. That's really what I have to say. I really, want to tell people that this has got to be the intellectually rigorous one. This has got to be the creative one. Right now, consider this as a plea for your ideas, your input, changes you want to make. Let's make them. Let's do what we can to make this the best course we can possibly do. I finally have time to, now that I'm not shepherding 14 programs, it seems, on an interim basis, and I can finally concentrate on the one or two that I'm supposed to be concentrating. I really would like to get the opportunity to make this course the best it can be. So that's pretty much my message tonight. Go ahead, do what you have to. Be creative. Exhibit the 4 C's yourself. And let's see if we can't really draw the best out of these people that we get in here. I really do hope that they all go away saying that this was the best course they've ever taken. So I'm available all the time to contact. If you have questions about this course in particular, whether they be technical or they be anything about the material or about a methodology or something, it's better off to come straight to me, because I'm probably responsible for either the wonderful thing that you're seeing or the thing that you think is absolutely terrible, or I'm the source of all the confusion. So let me try to work through it with you first. So guys, good luck. Thanks for taking this on. I hope you understand how much importance I'm placing on this, and anything I can do to help any of you, I will, and anything we can do to help each other will be really appreciated. Okay, thanks very much.